People nowadays take so much of pride in being bad. They feel really proud of themselves just because they are having a badass attitude. Guys, there is nothing to be proud of in being bad. The other day I just saw behind an cab. So the cab driver has put the statement on his back, like the rear window. So it says, "If you're bad, I am your dad." And then somewhere else I saw on YouTube, "If you're evil, I am the devil." So guys, why so much? The today's world, people are getting more and more proud if they are bad. So the badder you are, the stronger you are. That's what is the feeling. Guys, there's nothing. Being bad is not to be proud of. I'm not telling that you should not put those kind of things. It may be just for fun and just for the slay look. But beyond all that, once you enter into this zone of being bad, subconsciously you are telling yourself to be bad. Let me tell you something else which you should be following with love, with concern for yourselves, for your future, and for the people around you. Let us spread goodness, guys. This world is already having a lot of bad, but at the same time, equally, there is so much of goodness. So let us spread that goodness, that cheer. Let me tell you, as EuGURU, one statement which I put on myself. If you are good, I am God. Keep this in your mind. Always tell whenever you see people who are telling, who are feeling proud of their ego, "Hey, I smashed this guy, I have done this much of bad things, I have done this much of fraud, and I'm so happy, I'm making so much money doing fraudulent activities." Just tell them, guys, there is nothing, whatever activities you do, whatever you do, this consciousness is the only thing that will come with you to the next dimension. So try to remain good at the conscience level. All what you do, you talk, you get your happiness by talking what you call slave words, especially the Gen Z. Relax, guys. We were also Gen Zs at one point of time, and we have done much more atrocities than what you all are doing today. But there is a point where you reach wherein you feel that if someone would have told me these things earlier, maybe my life would have been different. Maybe my life would have changed for the better a long time ago. So take this simple suggestion. I know you guys don't like advices. Take this simple suggestion. There is nothing like the other day I was just having a honey cake in one of my local bakers. So I saw a group of guys. So I'm always observing people around me. So when I was just having this, I was just listening to their conversation. They were so crazy about what happened in the last cricket match between India and Pakistan. So the Asia Cup. So they were literally like using such words, saying that we thrashed those guys, we bashed up those guys, we literally chased them out, we beat them out, served them. Why, guys? It's just a game. It's a game between two sets of human individuals. It is an entertainment. Don't get yourself so much involved into that. I am also a cricket fan. I also watch matches. I like to watch matches, but I watch it as an entertainment. That doesn't define me. That doesn't make me who I am. Keep yourself. And I was observing in this group of kind of early to mid 20 guys. So I was just standing and observing them. There were just around 8 people, and two of them were actually the ones who were instigating these things, having this talks with foul language and bad words and the stuff you know, right? The other four guys, I could look at their faces, so they could not leave that place. That is what is called peer pressure. I can see from their faces that they are not the guys who are supposed to be in that place and discussing that kind of horrible things. But still, they had to be present just because of peer pressure. So, if you take those guys individually and ask them how they felt about the conversation, what they were having, and it was so loud, and so this one, there were so many people around, and they were getting disturbed. So this very simple thing, so they just looked at me, and I just didn't bother much. So they were just going on, they were not bothered about who was standing here and there, and they were just like doing all sorts of crazy talks, not so good talks, comments about the match in such a gruesome way, using all kinds of bad mouthing and stuff. There were small children also, like hanging around nearby. So it was such a intense situation. But I could see that it was just two guys who were instigating this in that full gang. All the other 4 or 5 guys, they were helpless. They had to be present there for whatever reason. So, guys, simple thing I'm telling you, there is nothing great in being bad, but there is a greatest greatness. I'm talking about the greatest greatness in being good. Being good simply means do good to yourself first. Be good to yourself first. Be good to your family, be good to your society, and be good to your nation. As soon as you get a thought saying, should I do this or not, immediately stop, because that is your conscience. As soon as you question the activity that you're going to do, whether it's good or bad, that means 100% it's bad. Don't do it. So, guys, be good, and from good, become God. That should be your aim in life. Pranam.